Young MISSIONARY.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by McLeod. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and
he is in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Back to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Nice run that time, and Bijan Robinson, I mean, what can you say, Mike, about his rookie season? Over 1,400 yards from scrimmage, and you know what the crazy part is? I think there's a lot of room for him to continue to improve both himself and the system that he's operating in.
13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. We'll try and run it with Walker. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go! 18, right here.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll try to run for it. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Walker. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try the right side with Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike, living in these 3rd and... situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Once again, it's Walker. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. And he's in. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Ray McLeod going to bring it out. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here for Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He'll try and run for this with Algier. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And the Seahawks will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now Walker. Crazy. He's got room to the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Smith and Jigba there for the catch. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Caden Ellis in on that stop. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Penix now off the bootleg. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On third down, Penix. That's complete to McLeod. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Atlanta.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll get this to McLeod. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. That one is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give to Walker, running right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a second down and 8. They'll look to throw. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And here's Bijan. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go. Track at 60. Go.
To throw is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Bijan Robinson. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
We're going to go play action with Penix. He's got his tight end, Cotoriano. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come back, team. Come. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. Kupp in motion. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. That's how quick it's Kupp on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod gonna bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot downfield looking for Kupp. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to keep it himself. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead.
35. Falcons 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kayvon Wallace. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
Seahawks 42. Falcons 17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now, deep ball for London. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Riq Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.